Yippity doo dah, yippity day. Trying loud. Hey, baby, my first person. You're the first person. What up, Tara? Y'all are my first two. Hi, Sly. I am not gonna waste no time. It's Friday, and I know you got things to do. I got things to do, so I say we get right into it. But I'm waiting to hop on with Twitch, and then we'll get right into it. But welcome, Discussions with Dee Dee Parker, every day at 2 Eastern, 1 p.m. Central Time. YouTube, what up, Chicago? What up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? Hey, Tara, once again. And especially what up, IG Live. This is pre-recorded. I have to put that out there just for my YouTube people that watch on YouTube, so they know. But I'm sure they know. Anyway, Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. Let's get into it. All right, so I saw this story. We were gonna talk politics, but baby, I ain't got time to wait on them two, FA and Rashad. So whenever they hop on is when they hop on, and then we may get into it. But this is what we're talking about today. I don't know if you guys saw this story of a woman. She was 41, pregnant, going into a store. Another woman holds the door for her. And the woman who is pregnant does not say thank you. Which is, I'm not going to hold you, Chad, a huge pet peeve of mine. I hate when I hold the door, especially for some of you women, and you have the audacity not to say thank you because I didn't have to hold the door for you. But the woman did not say thank you and then ended up being killed. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Mama. Do I have footage of this? Okay, yes, I do. So here, take a listen to the audio.
I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit, because a woman she held the door open for didn't say thank you. The argument started at the store Five Below Tuesday and then spilled over to the PetSmart in the same South Oak Cliff shopping center off Wheatland Road. Investigators say 22-year-old Kiana Hampton followed Simpson and her daughter into the PetSmart. Employees there asked them to leave.
The screaming first caught my attention.
Fox 4 spoke to a 27-year-old ER nurse who walked out of the PetSmart as the two women were arguing in the parking lot.
The lady who was the shooter was still instigating, an argument or a fight or something. But the mom and daughter tried to, get in their car and, de-escalate the situation. But the lady wasn't having it.
According to the affidavit, Hampton later confirmed to detectives she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing the drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave, and engaging in a physical altercation with her. That's when police say Hampton pulled out a gun and shot Simpson 3 times. Multiple nurses rushed to perform CPR, Simpson's daughter by her mom's side, while also on the phone with 911.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say, but she threw something at the lady. I'm just saying, if she was trying to de-escalate the situation, she should have just walked away from the situation. I ain't trying to say she deserves to be, but what I is saying is, sounds like, sis, yeah, babe said this is too much. Said not worth it. Tara said, sounds intentional to me. Why do you feel like it's intentional? I didn't get intentional from that. I didn't get intentional. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to get on Twitch. Why do you feel like it's intentional? I didn't get intentional from that. I'm going to play this back because there's always more to the story. This lady who is deceased that was unalived is not all the way innocent. So I want to play the story back so we can all completely understand what is going on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get on Twitch. And I should have did that before, but I didn't. But what do you think about this story? What do you think about this story? I know Bev said it's not worth it. Is it not worth it? I have been in situations where I have held the door open for some of you ladies and have not been said thank you to, but I just say, you're welcome, because, baby, I don't gotta hold the door for you. I just think, I don't know. I just think it's rude for you not to say thank you when somebody holds the door for you, but that's just me. Hold on, I'm trying to go live. Go Twitch. Let's go. Mama said the shooter threw something. It was crazy. She should have just walked away. Not every fight is worth it. What up, son of a man? Long time no here. All right, I want to go back. What up, SHM? I want to go back to this audio because, like I said, this one I understand what you're saying, Mama, but I don't feel like this woman who didn't say thank you is completely innocent in this situation. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? What does it cost you to say thank you to somebody? And not saying that she should be unalive for not saying thank you, but what does it cost you? Cost you your life, clearly.
And I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson was shot and killed after becoming upset because a woman she held the door open for didn't say thank you. The argument started at the store Five Below Tuesday and then spilled over to the PetSmart in the same South Oak Cliff shopping center off Wheatland Road. Investigators say 22-year-old Kiana Hampton followed Simpson and her daughter into the PetSmart. Employees there asked them to leave.
The screaming first caught my attention.
Fox 4 spoke to a 27-year-old ER nurse who walked out of the PetSmart as the two women were arguing in the parking lot.
The lady who was the shooter was still instigating, I guess, an argument or a fight or something. But the mom and daughter tried to get in the car and de-escalate the situation. But the lady wasn't having it.
According to the affidavit, Hampton later confirmed to detectives she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing the drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave, and engaging in a physical altercation with her.
Okay,
That's
well,
when
she threw
police
the
said
bottle
Hampton
at
pulled
this
out
girl.
a gun
I
and
understand
shot
why
Simpson 3 times. Multiple nurses rushed to perform CPR. Simpson's daughter by her mom's side, while also on the phone with 911.
I could just hug that daughter. I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know.
Brandon's topic is, when thanking you cost you your life. Basically, this woman, lost her life. Things turned deadly because she held the door open for somebody and they didn't say thank you. This is a young girl too that did this. Let me look at some of your comments. Okay, because I misunderstood. I thought it was the victim who was, but it was the one who, the victim is the 41-year-old and the shooter is a 21-year-old. Hold on. Tara said, then shooter is the one who held the door. The shooter is the one... No. The shooter is the one that went by and didn't say thank you. Yeah, because I was a little confused with that too. The shooter is the one that went by and didn't say thank you. The shooter is the 21-year-old. The 41-year-old... See, she's me. I'm holding the door, little. You better say thank you. Anyway, Mama said, Tara, right. Babe said, don't matter. Someone got shot because of that. Come on, grown people, only black people make us look bad. Mama said, now she's going to prison for what? Why are you pulling a gun because she didn't say thank you? Hold on, because it wasn't the woman. I think we're getting confused with the story. So a tragic dispute. I'm going to read the story. A tragic dispute outside of Dallas PetSmart ended in gunfire after 41-year-old Cecily Simpson reportedly called out 22-year-old Kenya, whatever her name is, Hampton, for not saying thank you. So Simpson is the 41-year-old who held the door. And she called out the 22-year-old who didn't say thank you. Hey, auntie, who didn't say thank you. So according to police, Simpson had held the door for Hampton, who walked away without responding. An argument broke out between the women in front of a nearby Five Below store before shots were fired. Simpson was pronounced dead at the scene. Hampton told officers she was just trying to get Simpson away from her and has since been charged with murder. Okay, let me read these comments. Tara said, that part, mama. Mama said the shooter threw the bottle, not the lady. Yes. The shooter threw the bottle. Yes. I was confused by that. Dallas gun laws are crazy too. Tara said, there's more to this story, but the shooter initiated after. Yes. I'm going to play it back again because I know there was some confusion. So Simpson is the 41-year-old. Hey, Billy Bolden. Simpson is the 41-year-old woman that was holding the door for 22-year-old Hampton. Hampton walked through the door and did not say thank you. Simpson felt some type of way about her not saying thank you and said something. They got into an argument. Hampton, after Simpson, they got kicked out of PetSmart. It seemed like Simpson was trying to leave with her daughter and just be like, okay, girl, bye. I'm done arguing with you. But Simpson was the one to leave with her daughter and be like, girl, bye. Hampton was the one that followed her and threw the drinks at the car. What up, clean? But the shooter initiated, yeah, she did. This is a tragic story. The 41-year-old is, I just said that, mama. Keep up. I just said the 41-year-old. What up, Slim? She's not the shooter. She's the one that held the door. The 41-year-old is the one that held the door. The 22-year-old is the shooter, and her last name is Hampton. I'm going to play this clip again for my new folks. Clean, Slim. We're talking about an argument over a thank you turns deadly outside of a PetSmart in Dallas. A 41-year-old woman was shot after confronting another customer for not showing gratitude for holding the door. Y'all better start saying thank you to these people for holding the door, because I don't understand why you can't.
So bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson was shot and killed after becoming upset because a woman she held the door open for didn't say thank you. The argument started at the store Five Below Tuesday and then spilled over to the PetSmart in the same South Oak Cliff shopping center off Wheatland Road.
Oh, she followed
Investigators say 22-year-old Kiana Hampton followed Simpson and her daughter into the PetSmart. Employees there asked them to
premeditated murder. She's going to jail for life.
Fox 4 spoke to a 27-year-old ER nurse who walked out of the PetSmart as the two women were arguing in the parking lot.
The lady who was the shooter was still instigating, I guess, an argument or a fight or something. De-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it.
According to the affidavit, Hampton later confirmed to detectives she engaged in the dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing the drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave, and engaging in a physical altercation with her. That's when police say Hampton pulled out a gun and shot Simpson 3 times. Multiple nurses rushed.
All right, so we were supposed to, I don't know where Rashad is, so I kind of detoured until I could get both of you guys up on here. But for right now, we are talking about a woman, 41-year-old, that was shot after confronting another customer for not saying thank you for holding the door.
Yes. Can I ask the races that were involved?
Black women.
For black?
Black women, yeah.
News. Can I ask the age? What's the age of these people?
So the woman who held the door was 41. And the shooter is 21, 22.
Oh God, these youngins.
Yeah.
These fucking youngins, dog. And hold on, so she shot the lady because she didn't hold the door.
So the 41-year-old, her last name is Simpson. She held the
Okay.
door for the 22-year-old whose name is Hampton. Hampton
Okay.
walks through the door and does not say thank you to Simpson for holding the door. Simpson says something to her like, yo, you not going to say
Hey,
thank
thank you.
you? Right. They get into an argument. They get kicked out of one store. And then Hampton follows Simpson to PetSmart. Mind you, 41-year-old Simpson is with her daughter. while she's following her and antagonizing her. So she's following her to this other store, and then it turned deadly, and she ended up shooting the lady.
It's this, I said this before, and I said, like, you gotta watch your anger. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm the type now in life, and I'm a bigger guy, I'm not a small guy. But like now, when a person don't open the, if I open the door, somebody don't say thank you, I don't even say nothing. I might say under my breath, like, I don't say thank you, but it can be worth a confrontation because these things that seem extreme, because it be like, man, you gotta be careful, man. That person could have shot you. It always seems extreme when it don't happen, and then now when we see it happen, it's like the girl would have never said. I'm not excusing the girl. That's pre premeditated murder, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
If, but if she would have never said nothing, nothing would have never happened. You know
You
what I'm saying? It's
mean
like,
the 41-year? See, but I'm like that, FA. I do take offense when you don't, if I hold the door, because baby, I don't got to hold this door for you. And I'm a woman holding the door for you. You know what
I'm
I'm
not. I don't
saying?
have an issue with you finding offense. I would have found offensive too. I said, I'm like mumbling under my breath, like, God damn, you ain't gonna say thank you.
Oh no, I'm
When I'm
saying that shit
saying
out loud
that,
so you can hear me.
I be trying to avoid outcomes like this for the women. Like I teach my daughter, like, don't even say nothing. If the person don't open the door, you ain't got to tell her, you ain't got to teach her manners. That ain't you ain't got to tell her you should say thank you and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, we live in we at a space now where people are disrespectful. You know what I mean? They cuss in front of open. I remember when I was growing up, you ain't cuss in front of open.
No,
You ain't
we
cussing, you know
didn't.
what I mean? They
Yeah.
don't got no respect for no elder. So, I'm teaching my child, like, don't say nothing. It's
And
not even worth it.
this woman was her elder, 41 years old.
Yeah, how about it? But you know what? That 41-year-old probably looked like a 21-year-old. I'm being honest with you. Meaning, like, not literally, but I'm saying they probably
Yeah,
mirrored each other. That's
yeah.
what I meant.
Well,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
the 22-year-old, she look about the same age as yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
She
yeah.
older
See,
than
your elders used to look different from you when we was growing up. Like, they actually
yeah,
looked, dressed different. You know what I'm saying? But you knew it. You know what I mean?
yeah. But hold on, let me read some of these comments because they coming in and we got a lot. Slim said, "Oh man, Babe said I deal with that every day. I never let it get me mad or want to shoot somebody."
Yeah,
Um,
that's ridiculous.
Mama said the shooter continued to follow her and start after the woman left. Brandon said, "Well, Hampton should go to jail because she didn't say thank you for holding the door." Brandon, I think you might be confused. So Hampton is the shooter.
No, he said for holding the door. Ain't that what that comment said?
Well, Hampton wasn't the one holding the door. It was Simpson.
Right, but I think he's trying to say the person that held the door should go to jail.
Okay. Explain that to me, Brandon, if that's what you're meaning. Babe said, you out of all people know how I am always help and get no thanks. Yeah, he does. But see, I'm a different. I do take offense when I hold that damn door because
No,
some
it's not about taking offense,
I
DD. It's
do.
about how you react. No, we're not saying you shouldn't take offense. We're talking about how should you react when you take offense. That's
I
what
mean,
we're trying to.
sometimes I do. Sometimes I'd be like, "You're welcome." You're welcome. Or sometimes I'm like you. I'll just mumble it under my breath because I'd be like, you know what? I'm just not in the mood to go back and forth
Right,
with nobody
right.
today. So
Yeah.
let me spare myself a fight. But I just think it's rude for you if somebody holds the door for you, man
It's
or woman.
ridiculous.
If somebody holds the effing door for you, say thank you. How hard is it for you to come out your mouth to say a simple thank you?
You think these hoes was talk, man? I guess y'all think of these people higher than I do. I think that she probably was raised somebody that didn't teach her manners. That's what I'm just saying.
I mean, I think that's crazy. Like you're mad at somebody because they corrected you. An elder in
You
the community corrected you on your bad behavior, and what do you end up doing? Killing
killing her.
because she corrected your bad behavior. Yeah, and I think you might have a point. when you talk about women can't be corrected, because this is an example of women not being.
Yeah,
You go and you shoot somebody
now this is the most extreme too. Like I ain't these now women but killing people over petty arguments.
over petty arguments. This didn't even
Mm,
need to go there. It
that's
didn't need to
crazy,
go
man.
there. You know what I'm saying? They could have boxed it out, whatever, and then kept it moving if it was gonna be that.
But it ain't even that. That little girl, she got a daughter. Young man that's gonna grow up without a mother now. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous, dog. I hope they get that girl like 30 years.
I hope they give her life. She need to go sit down somewhere because now you about to learn the errors of your ways. Now you about to learn what accountability looks like. Slim said Oak Cliff is no joke, Dee Dee. Okay. Babe said I've never been to Oak Cliff, Dallas, so I have no idea, but I'm sure we all everywhere. Babe said, but that shouldn't change you. Only black people for real, for real. Slim said black. It's Oak Cliff. Clean said if they at Five Below, they broke. This was a poverty driven crime. What's wrong with Five Below? Clean. I shop at Five Below when I can. And right now, times is hard out here on the boulevard. FAU spinning. I don't know if you're coming back into full circle, but you are spinning. So I'm gonna remove you because you keep spinning. FA, if you want to, you can come back on here, but you were spinning, so that's why I took you off. What's wrong, clean with Five Below? Mama said not every fight is worth fighting. Babe said, well, that's what you get when you speak out. Exactly. Just move on. Not worth it. Mama said, I bet she is second guessing her dumb decision to kill someone over this. I bet she is too now. Mama said this young people out of control. A 13-year-old shot an 11-year-old at home. Mama said the person holding the door is dead. Yes, for everybody, for the confusion. Babe said, yeah, you gotta react wrong way. This can happen to you. Relax, not that serious. All past 30-year-old grown as F. Come on. This petty and even mad. We talking about this. Mad over a thank you is childish and immature. Actually, it's not. I don't think it's childish and immature. I think like FA was getting ready to say, but he was about to go there. I think some of you people need to learn how to, morals. Okay? Y'all need to learn some manners. Okay? Because what is a simple thank you? A thank you ain't gonna cost you nothing. A thank you wasn't gonna cost her nothing. Just simply say thank you. What was it gonna cost her? Now she about to do life, whatever she about to do in jail. Mama said it's rude, but not everyone has manners. Clearly. Brandon said you shouldn't be killing because you didn't say thank you. Well, again, Brandon, the person that held the door was not the shooter. The shooter was the person that didn't say thank you. So you shouldn't be shooting somebody because of they're correcting your bad behavior. Okay. Clean said her I need her the gun reform arguments after this as well. Are you saying you need to hear the gun reform arguments? Well, something needs to be done because these babies. Ugh. Babe said that's why they trying to take our gun laws away. People messing it up for us gun holders. Mama said we are saying black folks, but YTs are killing just as much. I mean, Mama does have a point because they do. Who the ones doing the mass shootings? Who's the ones that are known serial killers? Who the one out here now? Yeah, I could keep going. Clean said nothing wrong with Five Below, but if they in Oak Cliff at Five Below, they broke. I lived in Dallas for 3 years. Oak Cliff is the slums. Oh, okay, got you. Babe Trey said some people are not raised right. Why you think everyone has manners? LOL. Come on. No, I don't believe everyone has manners. I think everybody should be taught manners, though. You know what I'm saying? When people do certain stuff, because don't you men complain all the time how women never, hey, super bad, how women don't say thank you when you hold the door. That's why y'all don't believe in chivalry no more because you don't want to open doors. Well, some of y'all, I'll say some of y'all. Some of y'all don't want to open doors anymore because y'all say women feel entitled. They don't say thank you anymore. This is a prime example. Again, I've had women, I've went into stores, held the door for them, and Nothing. But I'd be like, you're welcome. Because what are we doing here? I don't have to I could let the door slam in your face and then that would be a whole nother argument. Am I wrong? Because I could do that. I don't have to hold the door for you. I could let it slam in your face, but I'm being polite and doing the nice thing by holding the door for you. Because I could wait till you get to the door and then let it slam in your face. And then that would be another discussion, right? Clean said, people who have money, assets, and things to lose are less likely to act that way. I was joking, but truly it is poverty driven. What up, Super Pad? Babe said that this is not a mass shooting. I didn't say anything. Mama was making a reference that YT people do shootings, and I said yes, they're the number one people that do mass shootings and school shootings, and yeah, they or serial kill. They are the ones. Hey, Chef. Mama said she probably said that you're welcome and cost her life. Um, Babe said so you can't check everyone who don't have manners. I get it, and that's why I said I should pick and choose my battles. You know, so sometimes I'm like fa. Sometimes I do say it under my breath, and then sometimes there's days I do want to smoke. Okay, because baby, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Since y'all are defending the people who don't got no manners, I'm just gonna let the door slam in their face, and I guarantee you, this is gonna be another situation. How much you want to bet? Clean said, yeah, but I don't care about YTs. I only care about us. I only care about the rate we kill each other. Babe said, yeah, but I'm not mad at them or want to kill them. I never change who I am for nobody. Never change who you are. I'm not changing, but I do think it's disrespectful for you if somebody does something for you not to say thank you. I'm sorry. I was raised with manners. Again, if I let the door slam in their face, then what? Um, Chef said, I say thank you and you're welcome. Absolutely, because what is it costing you? Babe said, if you feel that you don't need to hold doors, babe, just move on. Um, it depends. I will hold the door. You know, it depends. I think I'm at an age now where it is what it is. It just depends on what mood you catch me in. You know what I'm saying? Whether how I'm going to react. When I was younger, yes. Hey, Versace. When I was younger, yes. If I held the door for you, that was the thing, baby. If you didn't say thank you, oh yes, I was going to check you about you not saying thank you to me. But in my older years, I'm just like, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll mumble it under my breath. It just depends on if I want to smoke. But again, I'm gonna just not have no manners like y'all say, and I'm just gonna let the door close in their face, and I guarantee you that's gonna be another problem. If that lady had not held the door for her and let the door shut in her face, I guarantee you we would be having another conversation. I guarantee you. Because then it would have been a woman gets shot because she didn't hold the door for A, B, C, and D. You see what I'm saying? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. We talk about manners, and you were getting ready to touch on a point about, Didi, you think these women, not hoes, F.A., women, okay, don't have manners. F.A.,
Yo.
you were about to touch on manners.
Yeah, I was just saying, and I hope your mother's on here because I'm connected to baby mama culture again. Ain't all that shit on baby mama culture. I believe that these baby mamas don't be teaching their kids like manners and shit. And, I think they be, ghetto, trashy type of, that's how they kind of raise their kids. Loud mouth, you know what I mean? I can't nobody tell me nothing. You know what I mean? It just remind me of those type of parents that my child always right. When I was in school, I
Yes.
was always wrong. I was always wrong. It didn't matter what the fuck happened. My mother never
Right.
wanted to hear what I had to say. She was like, what he do? That's the first thing. She's like, what he do? She ain't never asked me what the fuck happened. I just got whooped. But to me, if
F.A., you went out
a
again.
child always right there, all these they come out fucked up. You shoot the fucking lady. Come on, man. This shit is ridiculous, dog. It's ridiculous.
Nobody should be teaching their children, and I don't have children, but one thing I'm not teaching my child is to be an entitled brat. I'm not doing that. Thank you. Please.
But you,
You're
but,
welcome.
but you
What
know what,
happened to
DD?
that?
You know what, DD? I think this where it gets lost. They think when I say they're teaching teaching. Sometimes you're teaching your child, and it doesn't actually mean you're literally teaching your child. I'm not saying you're teaching your child to cuss adults out. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not saying you're literally doing that. I'm saying the way you act and conduct yourself as an adult around your children expresses that type of behavior, and then they mimic it when they get older. I'm not saying you teach them to cuss out adults. But when they see you cuss out their grandmother, your own mama, like
Yeah.
you don't even know her, and they see how you talk crazy about the different men you deal with, or your sister or your cousin or whoever. They see how you just that behavior. When they see that there's no boundaries. If you cuss your mother out, if you can like dog walk your own mom, you can cuss out somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on, Efa, because your phone is kind of breaking up. I want to read some more comments. Babe said, Trey said, if people don't day thanks to you, babe, imagine how many times a day, if they don't say thank you to you, babe, imagine how many times a day we get it, laughing my ass off. As I already know. I hear you men when you guys say like,
Thankless.
yeah, you hold the door for these women and there's thank you. And I understand why some of you say chivalry is dead. Why am I going to open a car door for you and you don't have the audacity to tell me thank you for opening the door for you? I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get
You
that
know
part.
why I say chivalry is dead?
Why?
Because it's not reciprocated anymore in the sense that women expect men that are strangers. They have expectations for them. So like that, like a stranger, if you don't know a woman would expect a man that she don't know to open the door for her, right? They'll
Uh-huh.
say that's being a gentleman. Well, the problem is women don't feel like they owe men anything, even when they're strangers. You see, you owe stuff too, like, you know what I mean, being nice, smiling. Like, I remember that comment. They was like, when the guy told the girl smile, and the girl got attitude, like, I don't want to smile. Why you ain't got to tell me to smile? And I'd be like, yeah, you owe strange. Just how men owe you things, you owe men things too. Men are supposed to open the door, and guess what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to smile and say thank you. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm with you. I agree. You get to me, this is, and I'm sorry, this the opening the door thing when I do it for women and they don't say it, it does drive. Whoo, it is a pet peeve of mine because how dare you not thank me? I didn't have to. And Epe, I said what I'm going to do now is since everybody's like, well, you don't open the doors. I'm just gonna let the door slam on people. Since we here, I'm just. But then if I do that, Epe, that's gonna be another problem.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna be
Thank you,
another
mom.
issue. So that's why I said, damn if I do, damn if I'm not. Clean said to you, babe, yeah, but if who you are is effed up and putting negative energy in the world, you should change. Pride is the devil. People need to change, evolve, and grow. And Super Pat said, didn't she follow that woman to the other store? She was just evil and knew she had a gun. She did follow the woman to the other store. Clean said, babe said to you, I'm sorry. Clean, my babe said to you, of course, I met people with good hearts. And Clean said to you, babe, oh, facts. Babe said, I was saying, I'm never going to not hold the door or help an old lady because they didn't say thanks. Yeah, he said, that's messy. And Clean said to you, babe, oh, facts. A lot of time, ladies don't say thank you when I do it. They just expect it, which was what FA was saying. And Trey said exactly, thinking they gods. Brandon said, thank you, Brandon. And Clean said to FA's point, if your kids see you never take accountability, always blame other people and cuss people out all the time, that's how they learn. Do kids do as we do, not as we say. FA, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Trey said, just let it close or let them go first. Mama said to you, FA, my son wasn't raised my son wasn't raised to cuss women out. He was raised around, but he cussed me out. So people are just disrespectful, period, is what she's saying. She's saying her son wasn't raised to cuss out. And he wasn't raised that way because I wasn't raised that way and my other brother wasn't raised that way, but you know. Trey said, or you can not change who you are, no matter if they say thanks. Just be yourself. Always do the right thing. I'm not about to keep holding the door for these heifers. No, I'm sorry. Ain't doing it. Not doing it. Because this is a prime example. You ain't about to kill me. Because, yeah, no. Say thank you. We over here talking about trying to correct. These people should be trying to correct their bad manners. Say thank you. How hard is it to say thank you?
You know what I say? Then leaving with your life is more important. I'm saying making it home is more important. That's what I be saying. Yeah, you're right, Didi. 100% people should have manners, but I guarantee you, what was the lady who died? Her name Simpson.
Yes, that was her name. Simpson. Yes.
I guarantee you, her family with, you know what I mean, that she would have just walked, not said nothing. Give me 1 second though.
Okay. All right. I think Jeffrey hopped off. He said, give me 1 second. Babe said, LOL, got you. We never going to grow. Life more important than your feelings. I understand how you feel, but come on. We all gotta grow and move past ish. We do. And part of growing is people learning from mistakes, right? You know what I'm saying? Taking accountability for their actions. Y'all are saying, oh, it's no big deal. To that woman, it was a big deal that this woman didn't say thank you. For me, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on what day you catch me. It's important. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I always like to agree with everybody, but it definitely goes back to what Hefe was saying, that some women do feel a sense of entitlement, like somebody's just supposed to do it for them. And I'm a woman too, so I'm like, baby, if I'm opening the door for you, no, you gonna say thank you. What up, Joey Cakes? Um, because I'm a woman too, holding the door for another woman. I just think it's a common courtesy. Excuse me again for having manners. Um, Babe said, was it really worth it? No, not for her to lose her life. Absolutely. Joey Cakes, we're talking about the 41-year-old that was shot after confronting another customer for not showing gratitude for holding the door. So 41-year-old, last name was Simpson, was gunned down by 22-year-old Hampton, because Simpson tried to correct Hampton for not saying thank you for holding the door. So we're debating that today. Babe said, Trey said, LO, I understand, but you lost your life now. Exactly. So move on or don't hold the door. Oh, Joey Cake said, wait, what? Geesh, yeah. Tragic situation. At this point, I don't even think I want to hold the door anymore. Cause what's the point? I could lose my life either which way. I don't think I want to hold the door anymore. I think I'm gonna let y'all fend it and be on your own. Mama said, clean said to you, Mama, you're right. Some fathers are absent. Also, some fathers are there and can't tell them ish. A lot of them refuse to listen or accept guidance and leadership. And Babe said, don't argue and make it more than it has to be. See, but that's for me, again, people have, what were you trying to say, Joey Cakes? People have, but you guys, I mean, I guess you guys are so, for the men, I guess you guys are so like, what is that? Numb to women not saying thank you. So it doesn't really, I guess, bother you guys as much anymore. But yeah, for me as a woman holding the door front, it irritates me when, especially another woman thinks like, yeah, you better have held that door for me. Nah, sis. Nah, sis. I did not have to hold the door for you. I held the door out of a courtesy to you, and the least you could do is tell me thank you. I ain't asking you to give me money. All I'm asking you is for a thank you. Like, it costs nothing to say thank you, except in this instance, it cost this woman her life. Babe said both sides. I mean, some Joey Kick said some real issues. Babe said if it could have went either way. It could have went either way. That's what I'm saying. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Me and Babe, we were just talking about this last night. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because had she let that door swing and hit that lady in the face, that would have been another issue. I'm telling you, we would be sitting here talking about this lady was trying to walk through PetSmart, and one of the ladies didn't hold the door, and the lady slammed in her face, and so the lady got mad and went to the car and got her gun. You see what I'm saying? Um, Clean said, yeah, we definitely numb to it. I low-key expect it. I do it out of common courtesy. You know what I have started doing now? Because I know you men are not used to it. I hold the door for men because I know you guys are not used to it. And some of them would be like, oh, well, you don't have to do that. Like, oh, my goodness, you're holding the door for... Yes, because sometimes y'all deserve to have the door open for y'all, too. I hold the door for everybody. But I get thank yous from the men. You women, baby, y'all something else. Some of y'all, not all of y'all. And this is not no women bashing thing, but nah. I do understand, sometimes when they say that some of y'all women don't like to take accountability for your actions, and all this lady was doing, whether she should have minded her business or not. But what happened to it takes a village? What happened to that? Nobody can talk about this. This woman is 41 or was 41. This youngin was 22. You know what I'm saying? Even though she ain't her mama, she is still considered to be an elder in the community. And she was checking the youngin. You say thank you when somebody open the door for you. Because it's the right thing to do. Period. Hold on. Joey Kick said it's disrespectful, but shouldn't be punished by death. Absolutely not. I don't think she should have. The woman should have lost her life. And again, she was just checking the girl because she didn't say something I definitely have done before. I have sat there and held the door, and when a woman has not said thank you, I've said you're welcome. Because baby, there's no entitlement over here. I'm a woman just like you. I got the same body parts. Ain't no entitlement over here. We on even playing fields. So yes, you can tell me thank you. Babe said it's other ways to not hold the door. Sometimes I let the person go first. Just like I'm numb to ishy customer service. Oh god. Oh well, yeah, child. I don't know how you could be numb to that, babe, because my first response when they give me bad customer service, are you having a good day? You okay today? Because baby, we're not doing none of that. And you know what? That actually does work. I'd be like, are you okay today? They'd be like, oh man, this and this. Because sometimes it ain't about you. Clean. Sometimes folks do be having stuff going on, in their world. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always do a temperature check. You okay today? Because I didn't do it. So whoever did it to you, you take that over there. But we here. So yeah. Mama said the lady left it alone. That should have been the end of it. Why she get mad? Because the lady was trying to correct her. Again, because these youngins ain't used to it takes a village, because a lot of you have, some of you, I won't say a lot of you, some of you have put your children on this pedestal where nobody can talk to your children. So yeah, she thinking, lady, why are you talking to me? I don't got to say thank you. You didn't have to hold the door. Babe said it was old days. It's been different, but new generation wild. Back in the days, granny tell you about yourself and you got to respect it. You had to respect it. And Joey Cake said now she'll have someone opening a prison door for her for the next 20 years. Yep. And you ain't got to say thank you there. They don't even give a damn if you say thank you. You ain't even got to say thank you. I'm just saying, it costs you nothing to say thank you. A simple thank you. All of this could have been avoided by just a simple thank you. And then I know some of y'all are going to say, well, all of this could have been avoided. What up, you girl's best friend, a BM? And I know some of y'all are probably going to say, well, all of this could have been avoided had she not just said anything to the lady. No. She wanted to correct her. I'm not mad about it. I hate that she lost her life behind it, but I'm not mad about, her, because again, I haven't done it. I don't know what was said, but I have held the door for women and nothing come out their mouth. Nah, baby, what you think this is? Ha! This ain't that. You're welcome. Joey Cake said no thank yous necessary in prison. Ain't no thank yous necessary. So she ain't even got to worry about saying thank you for the next 25 to 30 years. You got it, boo. You got it. You got it. Thank you, funny bid time. Yeah, you got it. So now you done lost your freedoms. All because you didn't want to open your mouth to say thank you. Sounds stupid. Sounds stupid. But yeah, I know my fellas are numb to it, which is why y'all are probably like, this is not even a big deal because we deal with this every day or whatever. I think I'll speak for me. Like I said, for me especially, I take issue with it because I'm just like, girl, you ain't got no maids around here, and you ain't better than me. So clearly, we stepping into the same. So we're not gonna do that. Clean said jail is the best place for somebody like that. That might not even be her first body that we know of. You might be right. That might not be her first body. Because what would possess you to go get your gun and kill somebody because you don't like the fact that they checked you because you didn't say thank you? Who are you? Where you think you above being checked? And that's my problem I have with they think they're above being checked. Nah, baby, you're not above being checked. Everybody get checked. So, again, just a very tragic situation. And she was with her daughter. She was with her daughter. You know what I'm saying? So for her daughter to witness this, bruh, come on. So I say, if it costs you nothing to say thank you. It costs you nothing to say thank you. It costs you nothing to say thank, especially to a complete stranger that you don't even know, that you're never probably even going to see again. Thank you. It's easy. It's simple. When men hold the door for me, I make sure I say thank you. Because I know, fellas. Trust me, I know. I get it. There are some women out there that feel like, I ain't got to say thank you. You're supposed to hold the door. Says who? I'm not a man. I'm a woman. Okay? I ain't supposed to do but what Mama said young people have a different type of anger. Clearly. We just talked about yesterday, the little 5-year-old girl that was beaten and sexually assaulted by a group of children, 8, 9, and 10. I don't know what they putting in this water. Joey Cake said, on my worst day, you should always show gratitude. You should always show gratitude. And then I gotta be real, ladies, then you wonder why these men don't want to do the things that they do. Because some of y'all do feel entitled. I've witnessed it myself. Some of y'all do feel entitled. Some of y'all do feel like, oh, well, he's the man. He's supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody supposed to do anything for you. Let's get that through our heads. Ain't nobody supposed to do nothing for you. So, what up, T the Queen? For my new folks on here, we're talking about a 41-year-old woman shot after confronting another customer for not saying thank you for holding the door. We'll play back the clip. This will be the last time because we got another 14 minutes.
I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson was shot and killed after becoming upset because a woman she held the door open for didn't say thank you. The argument started at the store Five Below Tuesday and then spilled over to the PetSmart in the same South Oak Cliff shopping center off Wheatland Road. Investigators say 22-year-old Kiana Hampton followed Simpson and her daughter into the PetSmart. Employees there asked them to leave.
The screaming caught my attention.
Fox 4 spoke to a 27-year-old ER nurse who walked out of the PetSmart as the two women were arguing in the parking lot.
The lady who was the shooter was still instigating, an argument or a fight or something. But the mom and daughter tried to, get in the car and, de-escalate the situation. But the lady wasn't having it.
According to the affidavit, Hampton later confirmed to detectives she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continue.
Okay, so that's just the gist of it. Joey Cake said, Didi, some of these attitudes are downright awful. Oh, Joey, I already know. That's why I told you. Y'all may be immune to it, but that's not something that I will ever be immune to. I don't have to deal with nobody's attitude, especially when I'm coming to spend my money. I'm not going to deal with it. That's why I don't usually try to engage hostile when it comes to like people, because I know there are some crazy folks out there. That's why I always like to do a temperature check. Like, are you okay? You having a good day? Because normally 9 times out of 10, what I get is, oh man, like, I'm sorry, like this, or this person getting on my. It usually de-escalates the situation. I won't even see de-escalates because my voice doesn't go heightened. I just temperature check. You doing okay today? You all right today? Because we're not doing that. Whoever made you mad, you need to leave your problems when you come up in wherever you, Popeyes, KFC, wherever you stepping foot in. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? Leave, check your problems at the door, and put on a friendly smile when you. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't realize. I know Rashad get on here every day. He be preaching politics. Some of y'all jobs are about to be gone. AI is about to take over a lot of your jobs. Why you got an attitude now? Okay. Imagine in 5 years what your attitude is going to be like, because you ain't going to have no work. Because guess what? Walmart has now decided to put a hiring freeze for 3 years as they get this AI stuff situated, which means a lot of those people at Walmart are going to be replaced by robots. And can I say I'm here for it? Because I don't want to deal with some of y'all attitudes. I'd rather deal with the robot than your attitude. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So, Clean said, nah, dudes are really used to attitudes and not saying thank you. It's low key become a cultural norm. I feel sorry for y'all because that should never be a norm. And men, can I point the blame, Mama? Can we point the blame? Maybe I should blame you men, okay? Maybe I should blame you men for accepting it. Maybe you shouldn't have been so damn accepting of this, and we wouldn't be here. Just blame. Joey Cake said, this is why you shouldn't get caught up in road rage. It can literally cost you your life nowadays. It's not worth it. Joey Cake, that's so funny you said that to me because I had a road, well, it was a while ago. I think I told the chat, though. I had a road rage incident with a New Yorker. And big shout out to my G-Man for that phenomenal win last night. F ain't on here against his Eagles. Eagles do what? Okay, then. I just had to put that out there. Giants, let's go. Anyway, but yeah, he threw a cup at my car because he didn't like. I brake checked his ass and he didn't like it, but it is what it is. Clean said, meeting a woman that's nice and polite and starts conversation or happily participates in them is like a unicorn. Mama says, sad how old was her daughter to see her mom killed like that. I don't know. I don't remember the age that they said her daughter was, but it is very sad that it's tragic that this had to turn. And we don't even know. She could have been trying to teach her daughter a lesson. Like, see, this is what you don't do. And see, this lady done went left with it. I'm just saying. Clean said, forget AI. Walmart been only having 2 cashiers open for the last 10 years. Yeah, but now there's a hiring freeze, and that's for their upper management positions as well, as they said they are getting ready to reorganize and reposition folks as they get ready to make way for AI. So I don't care. Certain things at AI, because I know eventually my job is going to be on the line, but there are certain things I am happy with and happy that AI is coming. I'm sorry, because some of y'all don't like y'all jobs. So if you don't like your jobs, then we can get these robots to come do the job that you don't want to do anyway. And then what? So that's all I'm saying. Then what? Wasn't happy when you was doing it. Now I got this delightful dandy AI robot greet me when I come in, helping me out, not racially profiling me when I go into the store. They probably might program them to do that. Wouldn't that be if they did that? Program the AIs to racially profile us. Anyway, That would be some mess. But yeah, child. I'm just saying, it costs you nothing, okay, to have manners. It costs you nothing. A simple thank you, you're welcome. What is it going? I mean, in this situation, it costs this woman her life, but for real, it costs you nothing to say thank you, especially if somebody does something that they don't have to do. They don't have to do it. Next time, I say let the door slam in their face. Okay? That's what I say. Enough. You ain't gotta worry about it. You gotta worry about people having manners. The door done slammed in your face. Neither one of us got manners now. How about that? Now both of us is petty. But that's what I'm saying. Had this woman just let the door slam in this girl's face, that would have been a whole nother issue we would be talking about today. Nobody sees that part though. Everybody just say, oh, it wasn't that serious. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do some final thoughts, y'all. Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. Thank you guys for joining. And we do this Monday through Friday. Probably won't be on live tomorrow, but Monday through Friday. Check me out 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. Discussions, Twitch, YouTube. Twitch, IG, and YouTube. YouTube is the same handle. So is Twitch at I am Dee Dee Parker. That's IAMDEEDEE Parker. So make sure you follow me on all of my things, and also make sure you check out the new video that I just posted. Didn't y'all lose? I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm on a high because of my Giants. Y'all just lost, didn't y'all? Anyway, go check out the new video that I did with Sister. Tamara Maury Housley. I got it right. Tamara Maury Housley from Sister. Remember? Go home, Roger. Yeah, that's her. So make sure y'all check, like, share that video for me. Joey Cake said final thoughts. Go Bills. Clean said final thoughts. Get the guns off the street. Background checks and mental health assessments to be had to qualify to buy a gun. Do you think that would help Clean though? Seriously? Because then they would just do what they were doing before and just get them black market. I'm just saying. I hear you though. And even these situations that we keep seeing, they ain't gonna regulate gun control. If they ain't about to regulate gun control and them kids keep going up in school shootings, shooting folks. And these were 2 black women. So, yeah. Clean said it would help a little. I knew. Well, I would say Georgia's been quiet, but then I really have not been paying attention to the news here. But I was gonna say I feel like, when they changed the law, what was that, a couple years ago? A few years ago, I think it was a couple years ago, when they changed the gun law here a couple years ago, where you didn't have to have a permit to carry I think that kind of. But I don't know about Georgia crime again because I haven't been watching the news lately. I've been kind of busy, but yeah. Anyway, any more final thoughts before we get off here today? This is a good one. Even though Rashad, FA did his part. So thank you, FA. Rashad was supposed to pop up and debate, but okay. Clean said making a gun just as hard as they do as getting a good job. They should. That part, I like that. Clean, 1985. They should make getting a gun as hard as getting a good damn job, because getting a good damn job is hard to come by. Clean. Woo! It's gonna be even harder. AI coming. Y'all better get ready. Get ready. It's here. No more final thoughts? All right, y'all have a safe and blessed weekend. Until Monday. Make sure you go like that video, okay? That interview. I got another interview dropping too. Tomorrow with some R&B legends, icons who are getting ready to go on tour. So that'll drop tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you, Auntie. I need to come see you in the DR. Auntie, I need a vacation. I need to be on somebody. I might need to come move to the DR the way that things is going out. Yeah. But I love you, Auntie. Thank you, Joey Cakes. I appreciate you coming back on, brother. You've been hanging. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all Monday.